with designer Laura Timmons, and Laura is going to show us how to crystallize a cuff. Laura, this is a beautiful idea.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, and I love, anytime you've got that great juxtaposition of the suede, we've got the faux suede with the crystals. It's such a great, such a great look.
Oh yeah, and it looks so pretty. So this is what we're going to make.
Yes, yes, definitely.
You can really see the sparkle with that matte finish, like you were saying. It is beautiful.
Right, I love it. And what's so great, so the faux suede actually comes already pre-cut. So really, the only thing that you have to do is really just kind of measure where you want your snaps to be. And that's actually going to be one of the first things that we're going to do is we're going to apply a snap to the cuff. And we've got the crystal applicator. I've got the dies on for the top of the snap. So I'm actually going to we're going to put the snap bottom, or the crystal part, in the bottom part of this. And this is going to get applied onto, just got to get that snapped in there. There we go. I think that's in.
It's so fun to be able to attach your own snaps.
Well, it is. And this has just made it so darn easy. And what you can do too is, if you need to just kind of measure where you want the snap to be, you can use just like a light marking pencil and kind of mark your spot. I kind of have that pre-marked, so we are just going to put that tool in place, and all we're going to do, could you kind of hear that little snap?
I did.
So it's in place. We're going to pull it out, and voila.
There it is.
Yes,
perfect.
there it is. So we've got the crystal side where we want it.
So you did double snaps at the end, and would you say
Right.
8 inches is about a standard length for this type of bracelet?
Yeah, it is. And the nice thing is if you've got a smaller wrist, you can really just kind of measure on your own.
Perfectly customized.
Yes. So now I'm just going to remove the dies, and we're going to put on the dies for the bottom part of the snap. And get that in place.
Pretty easy.
It's very easy.
And there are so many different kinds of snaps you can use too.
Well, there are, and they're all just so beautiful. They've got that gorgeous crystallized top to them. Now, when you're putting on this second snap, you want to make sure, I'm going to set this tool down real quick, you just want to make sure that you get it placed on the right part of your cup. So actually, it's on the right side. So when you...
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, when you snap your cuff together, then they're going to meet. So now, I'm going to put our components in place and the die set.
Okay.
So we've got those in place.
And you don't have to punch a hole in the suede.
You do not. This is going to do the work for you.
Perfect.
So we're going to position that. Oh, I need to move it over just a little bit more. Okay. Squeeze. And voila.
There you go.
Done.
Easy.
It is easy. And the tool's actually really easy to hold as well. It's not as heavy as it looks. Now what we're going to do is attach these beautiful little rose pins, and we have a different die set for that as well. I've already got it in this crystal applicator tool.
Okay, and we should mention that rose pins are crystal on top, and they have this metal prong setting on the back.
Yes.
And they come that way, and they come in lots of different colors, sizes.
Absolutely, lots of different sizes, and you have different die sets for those different sizes.
And it's a really permanent application through fabric.
It is, and what's so great, in fact, I know it's kind of hard to see, but we've got the little tiny prongs you can see on the back side of the Ultrasuede as well. So, so what's nice is you can kind of go back and double check your work and make sure that those prongs have really attached themselves well.
So you could even, you're making a linear design here, but since we're talking about spiral today, of course, you could use your marking pen.
Oh, definitely.
Make a spiral design and follow along with the rose pins.
You really could. You could take that pencil and just create all kinds of little designs along here. Really, the sky's the limit. And then just follow along with your tool and your rose pens. And different sizes of rose pens would be fun. Yeah. So definitely. And what makes this really nice too is that on the inside, on the tube of this die, you've got a little piece of adhesive. So it helps grab your crystals when you place them in. And this is so easy to use.
Okay, I see.
So we've got the crystal in there. I'm just going to position this where I want it. And there again, you can mark these places on your faux suede if you want to beforehand. We're just going to kind of guide by sight. So we've got that
perfectly attached
in here.
There it is.
And then let's go with the crystal AB.
Yeah,
Just kind of alternate that pattern a little bit.
sure. And I like your idea of using different sizes too. That would be fun.
Oh yeah, it would give it a really, fun, varied look. Just gonna position that in there a little bit better. Okay.
And there are so many different ways of embellishing fabric. I love you always bring these ideas,
Oh.
different ideas using fabric and using it in your jewelry too. This is a great idea. Well, let's take
Thank
a look
you.
at this one too, because this bracelet with the lace on it, you held it in place with the rose pins.
I did. In fact, and me, vintage girl, I love kind of adding that vintage look and feel to any project. And so I just put the lace where I really wanted it to go and then positioned it with the crystals on there.
Yeah, let's take a look at the clasp too. So there again, you have a snap, or this is a
Actually,
button?
that's a button.
Oh, so you can use the tool for different things besides snaps.
Definitely.
And rose pin. You can also
Yes.
use the button die.
Yeah, and I just cut a little slit in my Ultrasuede so that the button could feed itself through. And
Like a normal buttonhole kind of.
Right.
Got it. And you decorated the edge with rose pins. That's
Yes.
pretty.
Yes, thank you.
Let's take a look at the flower bracelet. Now, did you use the rose pins in the middle of the flower too?
Yes, yes. All the flowers are attached by the rose pins. They're actually kind of some fun silk flower. They're actually, I found them in the scrapbooking department and have just attached them with the rose pins. And they're, again, kind of gave it that vintagey feel, but we get a little sparkle in the flowers as well.
Definitely.
I know. Just, it's a girly bracelet.
Oh, sure it is. And here's your famous denim
Yes,
cuff.
I know.
Love
And
the recycling on that one. And
well,
you replaced the jeans button too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this one I've gone ahead and replaced the button with the actual Swarovski crystal button. So.
Well, these are great ideas, and
thank
cuff
you.
bracelets are so much fun to make. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you.